Well, I'm gonna try to do a few things at once here. So while I'm here, I'm gonna fill up the sprayer. I'm gonna spray some little trees. I don't show spraying a lot. You know, it's not very glamorous. You know, now that I set it up with Big Blue where I'm inside the cab, so I'm not breathing this stuff in. We don't do a lot of spraying, to be honest with you. We don't spray our big trees. We don't spray our big trees. We don't fertilize our big trees. You know, our trees that we're selling the next couple of years, we don't do this stuff with. But the smaller trees, you know, you have to. I don't know a Christmas tree farm that doesn't do it. Otherwise, you'd pay someone. You know, we have, 15,000 Christmas trees. We have to pay someone to literally weed whack every single tree in between every single tree. The weeds just get so out of control. So the little trees, we just drive right over, and I have the boom sprayer and it just sprays directly down on them. We don't spray anywhere near our animals, nor do we spray our fields that our animals are in. We don't do any of that. So, rest assured, our animals aren't eating any of that stuff. So listen, it's part of the gig owning a Christmas tree farm. When I bought this farm, I kind of had this vision of being, all natural and doing it. You can't. I mean, I've had old timers say, you are out of your mind. You will chase weeds and they will just lock down your trees and they won't grow. So little trees, 100% getting them. So we'll fill this up. We'll get going. I'm not going to really film a lot outside because again, I want to be inside. I don't want to smell that stuff. And so maybe I'll video from the inside, show you what we're doing. Pretty simple. So we'll get that going. That'll be good. Hi, donkeys. It's another project right there I got to get done before selling season. Is paint this selling shack. Probably just gonna go barn red with everything I got. Kind of simple, kind of fits. But I got to get on it. The wood's just about probably settled by now and kind of gonna be is what it is, but before it starts getting all brown and gray and nasty, I want to put some paint to it. Beautiful morning on the farm.
It's a beaut, Clark, it's a beaut.
Man, the place looks nice. These trees still need to be trimmed. And these trees are really looking nice back here. These will sell in a couple of years. These trees here at Douglas's, the big ones, call them more the kind of the Griswold tree. People like them though, and they started to fill in. When I took over this farm, they were all brown.
I've killed it.
We really didn't do much but trim them up a little bit and give them some space. There was a lot more trees in there. We gave them some space to grow, and they're starting to look like a good Christmas tree. So we'll be shearing those this year too. Kind of a cool day, but it's getting hot. So I wanted to talk a second about Christmas trees.
Oh my
You
God!
Obviously we bought this farm to be a Christmas tree farm, and that's what we are. That's how we make our money. It's why we did it. I've added the animals, I've added different things, but that is just kind of more of just a kind of an add-on, and maybe something that will take off one day, and something that my kids and family can do and enjoy it. And I don't know, I just did it. But there's a lot that comes with Christmas trees that people just don't get. Where we live, and I've said this before, I live in one of the most expensive states to live in. I think besides California and Nevada maybe. But we're right there, not stopping. it's getting worse and worse. So when someone comes to my farm and they get a Christmas tree for $65 and they go cut their own and they have the experience with their family out in the fields, I kind of let people do what they want. You know, it's pretty cool. If you were going to do that in the city, you know, in any other place really, you're looking at $100, $200 a tree. You know, our prices will probably stay the same this year. You know, I don't show a lot of Christmas tree work, you know, because of what you just saw, spraying Christmas trees. It's not very glamorous. I don't do a lot of it. I do it just enough so Billy doesn't quit on me, which who knows if that ever is going to happen, because he still mows a lot and it's a pain in the butt and I can't keep up with the spraying because, one, I hate it. I hate spraying. It's just not fun. There's nothing about it that I like, but it is something that has to get done. So I try to stay on it, but you know, there'll be times where I go a couple weeks without doing it. And, you know, unfortunately, Billy suffers because he's the one that does the mowing, you know, weaves in and out and does the mowing all the time. You know, some of you might say, well, why don't you just do the mowing in and out of the trees and get them that way anyways? Well, one, you're hit trees. That's just what it is. You hit Christmas trees and you ruin Christmas trees. You know, I was watching Billy today and I don't think he ruined any, but I saw him going into trees and he was really, you know, scraping into them. I'm sure sometimes they break and that just is what it is. But just know, like, any place that you guys get a Christmas tree from, if it's Home Depot, if it's Lowe's, Walmart, wherever, 99% those trees have been sprayed way worse than what I spray. My spray that you can buy over the counter, it's not as bad as Roundup, and I use, you know, whatever they say on the package to use. I like cut it in half. So I don't use a lot. I don't spray around my animals. I never spray something where the animals are going to be next, ever. So whatever, you know, we always show the good things on this channel, and you know, people have got to start, you know, showing the bad too, and showing, you know, the not so fun. That's kind of what I wanted to do. You know, Christmas tree season is going to be here before we know it. You know, we're gearing up to have another great year. We have great trees, hoping to sell the same amount last year, if not more. Anyways, hope you like this. I know it's a little bit different content. I was going to talk a little bit more about the animals, but maybe we'll do that on the next one. Give like kind of an animal breakdown of what's going on here with all their animals. And anyways, I appreciate you guys, and we'll see you in the next one.